Hi guys, it's Tom from Generation Graphics. Welcome back to another video. Today we are putting a paint protection film on the Quicksilver 675 just behind us. We're in the tent again up at Penton Hook with the guys at TBS, and yeah, this one's slightly different to the normal wraps we do. This one's going completely transparent, a clear gloss effect, and it essentially just protects the gel coat underneath, eliminates any sort of polishing, and it enhances the gloss. So the client actually liked the colour of the boat and he just wants to protect the gel coat underneath. This one's nice, easy install, something slightly different in the way we apply it, but it gives the same sort of end result in terms of protecting the boat underneath, but this one's a more harder wearing film. So we've already started the starboard side. Chris is just finishing that up now. We've had to do a full decontamination clean on both port and starboard, and then we'll give it a once over after and then start applying the film. But starboard side is nearly done. We just got to let that dry out for a bit, and then we'll get that all trimmed up. But yeah, this is the boat here, and as you can see, we have clay barred this whole surface here. This is before any film started going on, and yeah, we just got to dry it out, put degreaser on it, and then get it all ready to go. But yeah, we are essentially wrapping from the rubbing straight down to the stripe here in protection film, and yeah, it's going to give a nice glossy finish. But as shown on the worktop video before, it does give a big difference, and as you can see, this is the sort of effect it gives. Chris is just tucking it in on the rubbing straight just there, but yeah, big difference on this one, although not a big change in terms of colour, but gives him that extra protection. So Chris is just finishing up the port side here, but as you can see, this whole area here has been paint protected, and then this stripe under here has been left. But before we trim it up, we just thought we'd show you the difference in terms of gloss. So the silver is actually a gloss stripe, and then you can see it just before it's been trimmed, the protection film in terms of what can be achieved. So this silver stripe is already pretty glossy, and then you've just got a bit of excess there before it gets trimmed. As you can see, that just makes it completely mirror finish, and it's done slightly differently with a special solution. So it's all wet applied instead of a dry apply like you normally see on the wraps. But yeah, big difference on this one, something a bit different to what we normally do. We're doing a lot of tables and worktops in the paint protection film, but as you can see, nice glossy finish on that. So just as Chris is trimming up the starboard side, I thought I'd just show you what PPF actually is, and you can see just the difference between the protected area and the normal gel coat in terms of gloss finish. Big difference. You can see sort of mirror finish. Haven't even put that on properly. You can see it's all wet applied with bubbles, and then it's all removed after. But yeah, big difference. We'll just do a scratch test to show you how the damage is removed after, and yeah, really pleased with the results on this one. It looks completely glossy in person. It's just hard to pick up on camera, but yeah, big difference on this one. And yeah, if we just shine a light on it there, you can see sort of difference we're achieving. Quite a satisfying moment, really. So as you can see, we've laid the port side, and now Chris is just working his way forward, getting all the solution out. And then yeah, you can see we've laid it on wet here, and then the finished result is this. It's all about getting good pressure, moving your way from the middle out to the front, and then middle out towards the back, and not missing any surface, because water will get trapped underneath. But you can see the result is mirror finish. And then we've got this whole back half to put down, trim around the Quicksilver badges. Didn't want to take them off just because they're known to break, and then trim around the skin fitting, and then it will be a final trim up. But as you can see, we're going to that as the end result, and then we're slowly working our way forwards. So we've nearly finished applying it, and as you can see, Chris is just working his way back, getting rid of all the water, all the bubbles, making sure it's all laid nice and flat, and yeah, that's the finished result there. Get it all trimmed up in a minute. He's just putting some more solution behind, making sure he can reposition it. Lays nice and flat, and big difference. That's us all finished on the 675 behind us with the paint protection film covering the grey gel coat area, and results are amazing. As you can see, it's a complete mirror finish. Client's not going to have to polish this one up, and it's just generally going to look after the gel coat and the boat a bit more, and yeah, maintenance will be low. So yeah, if you like more of these videos, just make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our next wrap will be the Quicksilver down in South Sea Marinas, and then we'll be down in Cobbs Key wrapping a sea line for a client who wants to go metallic charcoal with pillars also to be wrapped, and then we've got loads of other jobs going on at the same time. So Easter's fast approaching and we're ticking boats off as fast as we can, but the weather's holding us up slightly and we're still playing catch up, but yeah, we're just cracking on, staying to the schedule and just delivering good boat wraps, which is what everybody wants. So yeah, we're all on track here.